Hi guys, welcome to part 3, innit? Yeah, part 3 of the Tempest build. How are we doing? Well, I think I left it, didn't I? I can't remember where I left it, to be honest. I think we left it here, didn't we? And I said I would carry on and build this thing because what I found is it needs time for the glue to dry before you go on to the next stage, really. Otherwise it just falls to bits on you. So what I've done is I've put it, that's all come together now. I can't say I like the seat belts. They may get painted over or taken off. They look a bit crummy to me, but we'll see as it goes in. But that's basically done. And as LT pointed out, when that one fell off, I stuck it on back to front. But hey, you're not going to see it. I'm not going to fill our ass around in there trying to put it right because I'll probably upset everything else. So, very observant of you, LT. Magic though, thanks for the comment. It does help. But I'm not going to muck around with it too much. No, I think I stuck it in with super glue as well. So, but there. That's the cockpit nearly done. Today we'll get and do the dials and that here. Can't remember what's flipping called. I've been trying to think. It's not a dashboard, is it? But that's what I'm going to do. Start that and see how far we get. Hopefully we can get him button this thing up and see what the fuselage is like. So what do I need? I need parts. I need parts I-49. So is that 49? Looks like it. So yeah. As normal, I usually thank my subscribers and that for subbing to me. Thank you very much. Thank you for the thumbs up. Absolutely brilliant. Helps with the algorithms apparently. And all the comments, they're just brilliant. Got to be honest, sometimes I got a job to keep up with the comments, but I try and answer everyone. Some comments get lost in the ether, I think, because they pop up like a couple of days' time after they've been posted. Don't know what's going on there. But, yeah. Well, that's weird. Hang on a minute. Did I get the right one then? 49. What number is that? No, I got the wrong one there. I don't know. Where did that one go then? Put that up there up the way. So he's on top of my drawers if I need it. So if I lose it and can't remember what I've done with it, you guys can remind me. But yeah. So get my famous little files out. I love these things. They're quite good files. They're Infinity files, and I got them from Premium Hobbies, which I think is based at Western Supermare. They are good. Well, recommend them. So I've done a little bit of dry brushing on them because we've got to put decals on, and I'm not sure on the decals, to be honest. But we'll give them a go. Though the decals are made in Italy. So I'm looking here, but I'm not looking what I'm cutting off. 50. They've got 50 there. Oh, they're both 50. So, and also thanks to the guys that bought me a coffee. Absolutely blown over by it. Thank you very much. It is a great help at the moment. As you know, with the cost of living crisis that we got, well, I don't know if it's a crisis, but it certainly helps at the moment. So how do they want these to go then? There's nowhere to actually put them. That's flipping good, isn't it? How did that go then? There's no mark. It's very limited on location points. Let's try the other side. I have realised with this kit, I definitely got it there, and it goes in underneath. So something don't feel right here. So it goes like that. Cool. Well, do you think they could have done something a bit better than this, really? Do I put it this side? Goes like that, doesn't it? A little bit curved, I think. It's not a very good fit. I'm wondering. Yeah, it does go like that. Now do that. Let's try and look here. Yeah, it goes like that. That's how they want it to go, but yeah. Hopefully you won't see a lot of this. Right. I know I should take the paint off there, but let's do the other side a minute. Let's see how it all comes out here. There is a bit of plastic right there. There is a few of you building one of these alongside as well, which is fantastic. Brilliant. Now, there's a bloke called Harry building one. He gave me he's at a different stage or doing a bit different, and he gave me a heads up on the undercarriage. Thank you, Harry. Much appreciated. It's nice to know what you're getting yourself into, isn't it? Definitely a weird way of doing this. But then so far so good. The kit so far really haven't caused much problem really, and there's just a few bits where I think they could have made it. They could have improved the fittings. A lot of it just butts up to plastic. Right. So before that dries totally, we've got to see where this fits. So it's the right angle to go in. Now, if you stop shaking, Paul, I think it goes in like so. If it does. Let's get some tweezers here a minute. I think that's supposed to go in there. And that, in a minute. Come on. For some reason my fingers are on the go again. That's quite an angle really, isn't it? That's not going to fit in there like that. I gotta say they got it here. Going into them slots. Aren't they? Lovely. They're not very good. That's not going to go there, is it? They're not very good on telling me where it all goes to. Right, let's get it more like it. That's quite an angle though, isn't it? I'm put that one in there. And that, they want me to go in there, which is miles out. Be more like that, wouldn't it? And that's this on there, is it? Bit like so. Yeah. That's too much of an angle, that is. I wonder if this could go in after I put it to the fuselage. Sorry guys, I'm thinking out loud here how to put this in because to me it looks flipping awful. Oh, I see. No. I think them little bits there and there, yeah. It's these little bits on the end here. That sits in them little, where am I? The little bits on the end here sit in the little cutouts they got there. But the modem's not very short, but that's where he'll go, like so. Like that. Okay. So they're together. I'm just deciding myself whether I can put that in and put that in afterwards. We'll move on. I need I-21. I-21. Just this little thing, which I haven't painted yet. But I'm going to put it on. Because I always dab some paint on afterwards, can I? Still not. God. I wonder if I can get that in afterwards. Can't quite make the decision whether to put the decals on or paint the dials on. I'm going to put that one in there like so. Okay. Decals. Decals are Italian. Thinking for a minute. 32. Let's have a look. 32. Shall I give them a go? Let's give them a go a minute. You can always come off again and I'll paint it. So, just 32, can't see. There ain't much colour film on them, which is good. We will give it a go. If I don't like it, I paint them in. Right. A little drop of water here, won't we? Make sure it's water because I have been known to use cellulose thinners. Got me bottles mixed up. And believe me, that don't do the decals any good whatsoever. Matter of fact, they went to a mush. So bear with me a minute, guys. Let's just have a look at this, because what I want to get is get this buttoned up and start on the front cowling. Because this here, apparently it's a bad fit. But we'll see. Come here. Alright. Come on, I want a bit of a paper towel a minute. Wipe them numbers away. Let's just get a little toothpick a minute. Best way to do this. Are they moving? Yeah, they're moving. So, 32. Good job to see her. I think dials don't really correspond any flipping way. Oh, they're for the lower part, aren't they? Right, I know it's a bit of a slow game here, chaps, but it is what it is, isn't it? So, let's get a brush a minute. Come on. I want you to move around a bit. Okay. Alright, quite happy with that one. So now I want to do 31. There seems to be one little dial. Right. Yeah, a pair of small scissors really. I don't know if you want to watch me do this, but I'd like to know your opinions in the comment, because things like this could be done off whatever really. What have I got here to put on there? I want some setting solution, don't I really? So I'm going to draw it in a bit. Try a bit of this. And that's for my new subscribers. I gotta keep reminding people I'm not showing you how to do it. It's just me at the bench, to be honest. Making an idiot of myself sometimes, which I don't mind. It's all part of it, isn't it? Come on. I'm going to lose this one if I ain't careful. It's all part of it. We all make mistakes. 31. Want me to put there? Excuse me. Not my heading in the way. Yeah, I suppose you could call it the upside down of an average modeler, I would imagine. That's alright, that's worked out alright, really. That's there. Don't make life easy by having them raise detail, really, do they? You thought they'd give you a flat thing to put the decals on, then put a frame over the top of them, really. Ooh. Sit in there like so. Give them a little rub. 31. So 31, 28. 20, yeah, 28. Probably won't see half of this, to be honest. But I don't like the seat belts in that one. I think they'll either be painted over or taken out. Then we'll go from there. They look horrible. Don't like them at all. I think probably wash up. Nah, I just don't like them. I'm sorry about this, guys. Anyway, we can. Where's that? Is coming, getting ready. I don't want the same problem I had last time. But that'll be no bit of paper there. I'll get the fuselage half out. So, what side would I need? Let's move this out the way a minute. Now this is supposed to fit. Like that. Okay, but I can't fit it in until I fit that dash in. Come on then, let's get this dash done. So I'm keen to get on, get this thing buttoned up, see what problems we got. Yeah. Not too bad. There they go. Okay, there's that one. And looks like there's probably two more. I haven't painted that one yet. That one needs painting. 29. Do decal 29. 29. Decal 30 is hardly worth bothering with because that's just a black bit. You're going to paint it black anyway. So 29. water right a bit if there's any water in there, but more of this stuff on it. I could do with something a bit stronger really. I've got some silver set somewhere. Right. Don't forget this one, Paul. There we go. So what are you guys all working on then? Comment and tell me what you're working on. Always interesting to know what other people's doing and what they're working on. And if you've got any problems with the kit you're working on, always interesting. I get this one done. I might do that fairy swordfish, the Tamia one next. I'm not sure. But any suggestions? Seem to be doing airplanes a lot at the moment. I still got the Mk.V to flipping prime up and do a video on. Right, this needs moving a bit. Yeah, I'm still doing the Mk.V. I've got to get him prime it up and do a video of that one. I'm also doing, what other one am I doing? This mini art tractor I'm building, which is coming along. I could do a little update video of that one as well, really. That's very fiddly. That's a lot of parts, the old mini art kits, and they're all very fiddly and some of the parts are that thin. I put the Tamiya glue on it and it just went bloody through it and broke the part, melted the part. Right. I'm going to call that. So technically, normally, I'd let that dry, then I would put some PVA or L-clad or whatever in the dials to make them pop a little bit. But I'm not going to today because I want to get and build this thing. I'm more curious, really, on how this thing goes together than the finer detail, really. But there's the, you see that? I got to try to show you, I got to stand up. So there's the detail there on there. Like I said, I would normally give that a coat of L-clad or something. But not going to today because I want to get this buttoned up, this one. And I don't know if you see it actually. It'll be all covered up. So I think it goes like that. Bit of a crude fit, but I do think it goes like that. And I think I may be better off using maybe a little bit of super glue for quickness to put that in there. That's flipping good. I bought that yesterday and it bought a cheap thing of super glue yesterday. That's what happens when you buy cheap, isn't it? It won't come out. It's only a little. I quite like the pound shop ones, but you can't get the same make every time you go in, so I'm going to stick a bit of super glue. Being very careful not to touch these decals. I can get enough in there. So this is all going to dry before I get there. I have to use one of the other ones. I seem to pick enough up on me. If I can get, because that's where that one goes there, and that one. Keep thinking my head's in the way. Come here. Something. I can see this flipping dial section folding up in my fingers here in a minute. Yeah, it did too. Shame. It's not very good. It's not very good. That's the only complaint or moan I got at the moment is the fitting bits. There's no slots or nothing. You're just fitting directly to plastic. I want that to go in there. That could go in there. Right, that side is in. So, was in. Right. Right, we'll try again. Always taught. Don't succeed the first time, try again. Flipping things moved again. Can't just stay there for me. God, you know what? I can't see with them bloody glasses on very well. Got another pair here somewhere. Where's they gone? That I use. Now I've got to put my glasses on to find the other flipping pair of glasses because I can't remember what I've done with them. In behind there. There. It's no fun getting old, is it? That's better. That's better. I want that to go in there. Like so. Somehow. Right. Let's get some super glue here. Which is harder than what you flipping think to pick up some super glue. Just go back and cut some sprue, I think. Now you get a feeling this is all going to go tits up in a minute. I do. I'll find something to pick up super glue. What have I got here? I've got something somewhere here. There you go. Where is it? I quite like that stretch sprue. That's quite good at picking up super glue. A bit thin, this, isn't it? It's a bit thin. This is some thicker stuff. Guys. When you want a dollop, you can't get a dollop, can he? If I put it on the back, you're not going to see it, are you? Alright, that should hold that in place. And hopefully I won't break it off when I try and fit it all to the fuselage. So, there it is. Where are we? There it is. So it don't look too bad, really. But like I said, I would have put a coat of varnish on it, really. But I want to get on because I'm curious on how this thing goes together. Right. Slurp of tea. There's this bit. That's the wrong. I'm at it again, innit? Let's put it the right way round anyway. I can hear you all shouting at the screens there. No, I think this goes there like that. Hopefully it does. Right. Just double checking here that it is right, isn't it? Yeah. There's a bit of this to begin with, I think. Goes in there. Looks to be a bit out at the top there a minute. Is it out or not? Somewhere this side, isn't it? It's fit in his little groove there. This side quite well. Right. The moment in a minute. Just let that dry off a minute. The bloody seatbelts are annoying me. Whoa, I moved it. Just let that dry off a minute. Nah, come on. This needs to be right, this bit. Otherwise you're going to have problems. This all sits on the wing in a minute, or later on. So, let's have this bond now. Oh, what else I've got? Whoa, 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 Paul. You're going too fast, mate. You're too keen. Hold off a bit. Because we need another bit here, don't we? Need that bit there. So, what have I done with that bit? That bit's over here, isn't it? So I remember priming it up. So I reckon I can go in and paint it afterwards. So that needs to go like so. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's looking okay. Meanwhile, this is still drying, isn't it? Yeah. So look here a minute. We need to leave this to dry a minute, don't we, really? Just something. Got to be a little bit more patient and leave it to dry. How's this doing? That's not too bad. Right, is that going to stay there, or is that going to muck me around? So, the truth. Alright, that's fitted there, alright. That's fitted there, alright. Just a little bit of an issue with maybe that one there. No. Okay. So, let's just clamp that one up there a minute. Clamp there. Clamp there. So that's right, that's looking all right. So what I need to do now is, this is all right, isn't it? Yeah. So what side did I glue? I glued that to that, so it's this side. Hang on a minute. Glued that side. So I need to glue this side in, don't I? That's not too bad. Little bit of pressure needed, but I wouldn't say that was too bad. So if I just put a little bit of glue, let that trickle down there. Here's just a fraction out. It's not going to be, is it? Not when I shut it up, he's all right. So, how am I going to do this? Right. What about the top here? That looks all right there. It's quite in line as well. So that don't look too bad, actually. So if I put, well, there maybe, then we can work on the rest of this. That's not too bad, is it? I'm jumping ahead here. I'm looking at the flipping instructions. Yeah, that's all was needed doing, wasn't it? I said you can't see that dial was much in there really, so not a bad job done there. Squeeze that up a bit. Well, not squeeze it, don't push it too hard really, but I've said before, an extra 10 minutes doing this, making sure it's all lined up, saves a lot of work. I have learnt personally, and that's my opinion. Like I said before, I'm not telling anyone what to do here. It's my way of doing it. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong. Right. So far, so good. I'm just waiting for the big bang, you could say. As far as I've seen, people have problems. Just hold it there. Oh, birds are singing well out there today. Lovely day here. What's the day? Oh, it's the 1st of the month, isn't it, today? Yes, 1st of June today, 2023. Halfway through the year. It's a glorious day here today. Should be out in the garden really, rather than doing this, but And I suffer with the old, as you know, hay fever. So I stay indoors a fair bit this weather. Though I did pop down to see Chris, Rally Car Miniatures. He don't live very far away from me. If you haven't subbed to him, I'll leave a link in the bottom. He started a new channel. He builds all sorts really, but his main, where he's in his happy place, is building rally cars. And he don't do a bad job on them. No, I'm giving him a compliment. You'll think there's something wrong with me. I'll put his link in the bottom. If you could pop over and just give him a sub. He's only just started. You've had some pretty bad luck over the last 12 months, to be honest, with health-wise, really. So he decided to do a little bit more with his modelling. Keep him going, sort of thing. Lovely rivet detail on this one, but it's very fine. I think you could lose some of it with the paint. But you know, you see that there, that probably won't want any filler whatsoever. By just taking your time, keeping it level, all it is, that extra 10 minutes doing this, I think saves a lot of time in the long. Let's just run off there and make sure I don't get my fingers in that. Just saves a lot of time, I think. See the glue running down the sides, just leave it, hopefully it'll evaporate and I'll try and get my fingers in it. Bless you, dear. You probably heard that. Then they're sneezing. They've just cut the grass outside. I'm going to touch it with my fingers. I'll use a pair of tweezers. Look at that. Right. I'm going to put that there. Slush a bit down the back here, like so. And you'll get me little specialities out, because I love these clips. They're absolutely magic. Not too powerful, but just enough to clamp them up tight. Someone done that. That'd be alright. Just tightening up there a bit. These will, one of these will just pull that in. Yeah, they're just right. Absolutely love them. So what about the bottom here? How are we going to do with this? A little bit of pressure needed here for some reason. Probably because of that one, maybe just a little bit. He's sitting right, and then yeah, he's sitting right. So we will start to fold this one up then. Not too bad. Leveled up. No, this one will go on there. This is not quite wide enough, maybe. No. Do button up there in a minute, but I'll deal with that in a minute, I think. A little bit at a time. A bit of pressure just to line it up. Push it in. As you can see, there's hardly any seam there coming, is there? There's quite a fair bit of pressure here, so this might not work. Same again. A little bit of pressure, hold it in place. And he's holding that in place. I don't know if these are going to be wide enough. Nah. So I'll just have to sit here a minute and hold it. I'm looking for someone else. I got them. Oh, I got another one of them, haven't I? Come here. See, slippy character. Come here. Off you come. Just that though, because I need it to go down as well. And I can't do that. Alright, sorry guys, it's taking longer. But I want to get that right, see, because as you see, that it's just working quite nice, really. So far, so good. It's no different than any other kit. I can just get this work. Is that top all right? Yeah, that's all right. Got this last bit here to do, and I've got the front bit there. I'm gonna right. How long have I been on? I've only been on a flipping hour here, am I? Right then, guys, I'm going to leave it here by holding this. But as you can see, it's not looking too bad, is it? Really, I don't know what you can see because I'm sort of being a bit of a contortionist here, holding it up to the camera. So, I'm going to leave it here, guys, as I try and dry this into place like that. And I shall catch you in part 4, where we deal with the front cowling. So, stay safe, guys. Guys meaning ladies as well. And thanks for watching. Have a good week. I shall say bye. Bye.